Man, what in the world, bro?
That's a drip. She in my wrist. That's a freezer. Give me assist. Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent. For the distance. Bling, bling, bling. This mad. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Okay. I don't catch my new checks, this old change, you know. Another man made my phone ring, hello. Said he capping, but won't step, you know. Every time he sell me, that's phone, hello. Bling, bling, blow, mad, I'm like, wow, what did I do now? Don't you get me, okay? I might pull a ticket out of my account, okay? Just to show you how to count, okay? Newest, don't compare me to these, they don't do enough. They can't walk it in my shoes because I'm booted up. I got opposition showing me computer love. From inside the club, I got no worries today. I get paid to party on a permanent base. That's true. Only time we link is meet and greet. On and off the jet, cause I got places to be. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Okay, alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Foot on that's because I'm standing on business. I deserve the flex.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Stream is up. Oh, it is raining.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They go play action now. Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Down the throw on 3rd down.
You watching? Nope. Yeah, only Joe
As a
watching.
defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And
You there?
can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands,
Huh?
and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes
Go get that.
knock it away.
Oh,
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. to end. The Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Achane to start the drive.
Oh, I got stuck on his man.
Taken down at the 27. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Achane. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Lord,
line.
niggas already getting hurt.
There's plenty of real estate for him to move over on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league.
Always
Had to
the
come into
first
this game
drive.
with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
2 and now on 1st down.
Trying to check my running back.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they get this
Let's go, baby-o.
before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
He's blitzing.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Ah, I threw it right into the zone.
That's going to be intercepted.
That's crazy.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again.
Get off the
at their own
block.
25-yard
A domino
line.
tear.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive
Freaking
perspective.
name.
In the rain, you have to be
Lineman,
more
man.
cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver
The power
knows the
went
route
out.
he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
man. This sucks, yo.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Give me that. Let's go, baby. Give it back. We on all of that.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Now their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go.
Ran to the wrong side of the field, Skip.
Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
So I get somebody hurt every game, right?
A good hold in these wet conditions.
We are in
Up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
week 8. This Tyreek Hill first touchdown. He got hurt first game, second play.
Fair
Blocking.
catch gonna be taken, and
He
this
got
will
hurt
be
blocking.
out to the 25.
Second play of the game. Just like my lineman on this just got hurt blocked. Crazy, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Give me that. Thank you, Skip. Trying to hit me with my own play, baby. Ooh. You know, all of that. Because I knew you was going to come back with it.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak,
Let's give it up for
we're
Skip.
seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus
My
far.
main man, Skip.
It's definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few
man.
drives of their own.
Is he blitzing? Is he blitzing? I believe he is. We don't care,
After
though.
the turnover, it's Tua.
Ooh. Throw it away, baby. Yeah, you thought you had something. You thought you had something,
Look at this
Skipper?
Baltimore defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive backer too, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages.
He ain't crazy. Or is he?
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all
along
the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Tua now on 1st down.
Good job.
And his throw's going to be
incomplete.
The Dolphins sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Whoopsie.
And they do get him down. He's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Oh, who scored?
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Achane.
Right up the middle, baby.
Just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
All of a sudden, those lanes over there.
Let's get it.
Dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll run it. Achane with it.
Ooh, the boy with the quick, nice feet. Let's go.
Devon Achane, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, he hit me with the run. Okay, Skip. I see you, big Skip. We on that. Now you're going to come with the pass. Or moving around.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
Yeah.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson now. That's complete to DK Metcalf. So he'll get 8 out of that completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense. They're really showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game.
Oh, man, it ain't let me switch my people. That's okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He'll be dropped at the 25.
See,
after
another
a
one of
gain
my
6.
people hurt. Yo, bro, this is
This
crazy.
running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They go play action with Jackson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first
Torn
down.
labor.
This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those
man,
passes, and
bro,
the last one
this is
putting it in the
crazy.
red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Good catch.
There's Flowers. He's
Good
got it.
catch.
Touchdown
I
Ravens.
should have manned him up.
A 16-yard touchdown.
Good
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Pierre Strong to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On first down, back to Achane. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 1.
So you watching what?
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
Oh.
And he'll get out
Yeah, he just scored.
They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Achane on first and 10. To about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Looking to pass. Tua.
You got him.
Going deep for Hill.
Got him.
He's got it.
Stop
Touchdown.
playing with me.
Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
How y'all be doing them angle kicks?
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, that normally works.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, that was good. Good throw.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Jackson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now left side, a completion.
Come on, man. I'm right there, bro.
All the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the 1st half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach.
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Too slow.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this 1st half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And some room to maneuver. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Come on, man.
Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, it's Strong. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, a run by Achane. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane.
Come on,
and
man.
he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin.
Good boot. I don't care.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
I knew that's what he was going to.
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now Lamar changing the play. Now Jackson on first down.
Thank you, sir.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by
I don't mind if we do.
And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. I mean, 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Tua, a final shot before half. Out to his left. Throw caught by Achane. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24.
I could have won this by half. 28-7.
Break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From the end zone, it's Strong. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. It's a big play there for Miami, 43 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, shot? Number 2. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 13-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Oh, you gotta have it, Castro.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Legal man downfield. Take him back.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Third down and 13. To throw is Jackson.
Way to get it out of there. I was there. That should have been kicked.
The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. There he goes, right side. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with career touchdown number 75. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Yo. You are X.
Here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now Hill to return it. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 15. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really...
And now here's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Taken down at the 30.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. A lot of happy faces. This point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Escaping. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So not only did they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
Strong will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Joseph connects on the extra point,
and that'll increase their lead to 28. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Hey, middle.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Give up the middle to Strong. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go with Strong. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
At the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Joseph now to have the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson now. Off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Miami, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again.
I ain't tripping, this is easy.